another restaurant that I recommended. I think I posted it in Discord too. Is that if you guys do want to try lamb, I'm not a very like lamb person. Like usually I would never Huh? Nani? ¿Por qué? Oh, not that way, unfortunately. Oh. I'm glad that you swirled it out the other way. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know which one is worse, honestly. Both feels terrible. It would be so good. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna draw 3 of them. Thanks for the serenading, I guess? I heard lamb. I think I'm trying to think of something else I'm doing overtime tonight at work. I like lamb. Oh, so I was gonna say, for lamb, I'm usually not a lamb person because I don't like how most of the Westerners cook lamb because I don't like how gamey it is, or gammy. I don't know how you guys say it. I don't like that aftertaste. But there is a restaurant if you like to eat like lamb just for the texture. There is a restaurant called Amjoy, which I think I posted in Discord before. When Haru was talking about food, that like the restaurant is really small. I only seats about like less than 20 people, I would say. There's only like about 4 or 5 tables and 4 chairs each, so 16 people at best. Um it's a small restaurant. There is 2 places you can go to. I think it's like Irvine location, and then there's one in Alhambra. If you're local in California, Los Angeles area, then definitely try it out because it's really good. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but the portion is so big that it's worth the price that it's charging. Because I think it's like around $20 to $24 per meal. The meal comes with like a small side dish and a bowl of soup and a large plate of lamb with rice and one shank and 1 rib. So it's really delicious. Eating meat the first way. Okay, I had a dream. I went to California. My friend wanted me to go to something called Off Kai in San Diego, I think. San Jose? I don't know. Is that an event? Off Kai. I won't eat anything cuter than a bunny. Is lamb cuter than a bunny? Usually I don't eat lamb. Like, I really like lamb, as an animal, but I'm just like saying, if you're tired of eating beef, I'm like the Chick-fil-A commercial where a bunch of cows says eat chicken, but this time I'm telling you to eat lamb. More for 20% off in a lamb meal. No, I'm pretty against eating lamb in general though. So, but this was so good. This is well cooked, and it's halal. So I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but when things are halal, it's really clean, and the way that they taste is really nice. Hawkeye is on VTuber convention. Well, you guys know I'm not an actual VTuber. I'm just here as your daily dose of cat, and Mew, and Pokemon cards, and art. I don't know what I am anymore. I have an assistant on Instagram? What is that? How do you even know I have an assistant? How come I don't know I have an assistant? Okay, noted. I'll tell my assistant to be mean to you on Instagram. When I reply to one of your stories? When you reply to one of my stories? What the heck? This is how this is how you know I'm not on Instagram. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's so bad. When it comes to social media in general now, I just post and leave. Thanks. I'll let my assistant know that you appreciate her work. My immersion and you were a real cat girl. Or remember. Oh, Tech knew I wasn't a real cat girl though. Oh, well, I guess if Haru's back soon, but I would be like, Haru, don't come visit me, cause maybe your immersion will be broken too. Oh my god! Wait, is that Shiba's dog? Why is she... Mori has a fleet of cat girls assistants. What the heck? That's so cute. I just have a bunch of cat doing work for me. That's adorable. Oh my god. I'm gonna call them my Discord kitties. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna be like, what the fuck, we quit. If I ever do actually come down to a convention, I'll make sure to bring my cards to give. All they do is sit in my closet. Oh my gosh. You're like my friend. She has a bunch of Pokemon cards and I've literally just been meeting with my friends. I think it's like almost every Friday, but I've been depending on how tired I am or if I have some family events or something. Um we just been like gathering together and I just been sorting out her Pokemon cards for her. I was like, you have this card? It's so funny. She has like the craziest collection and they're all like in clean mint condition. Because she has like the I say it to everybody though. I was like, she has the tism where she sleeves all her cards and then top loads them. Everyone's got the tism. Wait, you're in the closet? Do you want to come out there? There might be skeletons in there. When did that emo get added? A conspiracy emo? When we were talking about conspiracies? You don't remember? Not a true fan. Not a true fan. Dude, I'm into so many conspiracy. Wait. No. And I feel like they're all real due to the E-files, the Epstein files. Like, everything out there is, like, what we thought could be true is true. You guys can't prove me otherwise. Have we always had it? No, ever since I think when we were doing conspiracy talk. Hang on, let me move this to art. I'm gonna switch up. When we were doing, I forgot what conspiracy rabbit hole we were in that day though. I feel like I talk about stupid conspiracy all the time. I don't remember. But it was one of those days. Probably aliens or something. and then I did that one because it's doing the alien pose. Have you seen the alien memes where that guy is like, uh, everything at the end of the day, aliens, and you see him put his hand together like that. That's it. I want to hear a conspiracy theory about why Pokemon cards are so expensive. Uh, I can tell you. So one of my, I feel like this is not really conspiracy, but it could be borderline to conspiracy. Um, so a lot of the stock bros are basically, gosh, what's the opposite of shorting? Pumping, okay? There you go. They're pumping the market. So like say if you have like a trap pinch card, right? It used to be so worthless, like say 20 cents. But if like and if this trap pinch card is like a rare card, right? And it used to be like only $2. If all the stock bros were like, yo, I'm gonna buy all of the trap pinch card because I believe this card is like going to be super expensive in the future, and because they kind of emptied out the market prices go up. And because of current US economy right now, and we're gonna go into like, what is the word? We're gonna go into a weird depression in the market right now because of whatever is happening and how we're cut off on the rest of the world. And if you save your money in the bank, technically they won't appreciate in time and your money will stay in the same price. If anything, will probably depreciate, which means it'll be lowering the dollar value. So instead of just leaving your dollar money in the bank, you can liquidate it, aka put it in Pokemon cards. And you'll certain Pokemon cards, if you invest correctly, will appreciate in time. And so if you invested $100, for example, in the Moonbreon way back then you will probably have now a $2,000 worth of Umbreon. That appreciated 200 times, okay, than what it was before. And that's why Pokemon card is so expensive. Come to Canada. Need new friends. My best friend's having kids and I can't hang out. Oh no. Growing up sucks, doesn't it? The US scares me too. That's why I never leave my house. You left your house for Pokemon cards. Wait, did you trade anything that night, Haru? Did you come and trade with anyone? Because I was so hungry. So I knew that my neighbor who was with me through the convention, he stayed for a long time. I don't collect Pokemon cards. You don't? Wait, then what was the purpose of coming to this con? It's nice though. It's free admission, by the way. And there's I also befriended the security guard. Oh my gosh, that was another stupid story I forgot to tell you guys. So me being a stupid brain morning person. So in the morning I was like setting up an hour before the convention start. I was setting up my booth and I put down my tablecloth. My booth is so pink in general. So I put down my tablecloth, I have my phone, I texted my friend because I forgot to bring a small table and my friend was gonna come and bring a small table for me. While I was doing that, I texted them, I was like, okay. And then I couldn't find my phone for like from 9 to 2 p.m. I could not find my phone. So I was bothering the convention host, I was bothering the security guard, I was bothering my neighbor. I was like, oh my god, I think I lost my phone. They were like, oh, do you think someone stole it? I'm like, no, I think I lost it. I don't know where it is. It's probably underneath the table or somewhere. So I kept checking, find my iPhone for the longest time. And then, Lord behold, it was thanks to my neighbor, it was thanks to my neighbor, Edward. He was like, you know, you checked everywhere. Did you happen to check underneath your tablecloth? I was like, yeah, I did. But I was behind the table. I was like, you know what? After this one customer, I'll go check the front too. And Lord behold, it was underneath my tablecloth, in front of the table, not the back of the table. And thus, I felt like an idiot. And then when the security guard came by, his name was Alex. He was like, "Did you find your phone?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did."